This is just incredible. I love the scent. In fact, I've had so many compliments just on the solid fragrance. It's really, really nice. Enjoy it a lot. So I was excited to check out the Extrait de Parfum. Hey friends, Beard of My Jarbro here, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by to check this video out. If you're returning, a special shout out to you guys. You guys are the heartbeat of this channel. So if you don't know about Extrait de Parfum, I'm gonna give you a little overview right now. A lot of clones out there are gonna be like an eau de toilette, and then you're gonna have the perfume or parfum, which is gonna be the eau de parfum. It's gonna have more of a concentration, and then you go to another level, which is the Extrait de Parfum. And that's going to be more of a heavier concentration of the oils. It's supposed to last longer and just project longer. You'll find a lot of that stuff in the niche fragrances, which brings me to another thing. What's niche? A niche fragrance would be from a brand that pretty much only makes fragrances. They don't make clothes. They don't make other items or products, you know, like a designer. Niche fragrances tend to be very pricey because of the quality, and that is exactly what these are. These are $205 a piece. They can be 1.7 fluid ounce, which is going to be about 50 milliliters. Just want to give you a little overview of what an Extrait de Parfum was. With that said, let's get right into this. I'm going to talk about Palmetto first. This is the presentation. Now, as you see, these bottles are really nice. They are just a fancy looking design. It's got that little white strip on it. This one's gonna have like an orangish pink palmetto. Every one of these different fragrances that they have scents have different colors on these. So the palmetto is gonna be pink pepper, grapefruit in the top notes, the middle notes, magnolia flower and neroli, and cedarwood and incense in the base. So this was inspired in Palmetto Island, named from the abundance of dwarf palmetto trees scattered throughout the park. This complex scent is both warm and welcoming while carrying an air of mystery. Now, this fragrance will last me about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. Very, very nice. It's not really overpowering. It's just nice. It's got a nice scent bubble to it. If you get close and intimate, you're gonna definitely smell this. You're gonna smell it during the day. It does last. The longevity is there. As I said, the projection's not gonna be a monster on this, but a lot of people don't want a monster. Now, this is a great fragrance for like an office. Maybe you're going to church or you're going to a wedding or some type of celebration, something formal maybe. You can also get away with this on a non-formal occasion. I could wear this with a t-shirt, I could wear this with jeans, but it does have a similarity to Terre de Hermes. So if you've ever heard of Terre de Hermes, that nice cedar type of fragrance is nice. I love it. This reminds me a lot of that, and it's probably because of that cedar wood that's in the base notes. It's got that pink pepper, as I said. The neroli is going to put off a little bit of a woodsy scent to it, but not real woodsy. I'm not a huge fan of woodsy scents like, you know, maybe Tom Ford's oud wood, something like that. I do like neroli, but I'm not a big straight woodsy fan, if that makes sense to you guys. But I do like palmetto a lot. It does remind me a lot of that Terre de Hermes, but again, this one's going to be that Extrait de Parfum. It's going to be more of a stronger scent. When I say stronger, I mean longevity-wise. As I said, 68 hours, that's a really good window on the longevity. Really enjoy this one, guys. Just a beautiful scent, guys. I love peppery type of scents. I feel like this may be more geared for the fall and the winter, kind of pushing through that hard, cold weather. This will project like a beast in the summer as your skin heats up. It will heat up this fragrance. So you don't want to be too cloying and be around people where it just kind of projects way too much. Again, I really like palmetto. This is probably, if I had like maybe a top 4 scents from this company, this would definitely be in the top of the 4 of these scents. So again, palmetto, $205 for this bottle. It's going to be a lot of money for most people that aren't really big fragrance people. If you are not a fragrance collector like I am, I've got tons of fragrances back behind me on this wall, several in my bathroom, just a lot of fragrances. I'm just a big collector. I love notes. I love niche fragrances. I love designers. Anything that smells good and will get you compliments, I love them. So this one is really nice, brings back old memories for me. So I really enjoy palmetto. I would give it probably from a 1 to a 10. I'd give it a solid 8. That's how much I like it. So again, that's going to be the Palmetto. I really love the notes in this one. So now we're going to talk about Devil's Garden. Here's the presentation. Again, this one is going to have that stripe, and this one's going to be another orange looking color to it. Devil's Garden is very unique. So in the top notes, you're going to have incense, juniper berry, cardamom, bergamot. In the middle notes, it's going to have stearax, labdanum, violet leaves, spice lily, and in the base notes, it's gonna finish up with patchouli, vetiver root, amber, and forest moss. Guys, I cannot explain to you the scent on this, which is great because I don't wanna smell like everybody out there. Now, you can go out there and get the Acquadigios and smell like every other guy out there. You can go out there and get Cool Water. I do like Creed, Green Irish Tweed, and stuff that's similar, but a quality fragrance that does not smell like everybody is something that is awesome. Now, I'm gonna say I wore this one time. It wasn't this one, it was the actual solid fragrance, and I had a guy come to and go, man, that smells so good. What are you wearing? And he went off and ended up wanting to buy it. But this extrait de parfum will last me a good solid 8 to 9 hours. So very, very strong. It does project. Now, it's not gonna be a beast monster. I'm not gonna walk in the door and people are gonna go, man, what is that smell? Something like a Creta Ventus or anything like that. But sometimes I don't want that. And sometimes I just want to be undiscovered until somebody comes up to me and then they find me and smell and say, man, you smell amazing. And that's what they do with this one. The quality is there with Fulton Roark. Very good juice in this. If you want something that's gonna smell incredible, you gotta check this out. There's so many notes in this, it makes it very complex. Now, one thing that I didn't say about the Palmetto, and I'll say about this, they're inspired by a location, and this one is inspired by a place called Devil's Garden, place in southern Utah. As you go down the winding trail and paths, it gets to a point where it is kind of dangerous from what I understood, and it becomes Devil's Garden. That's why they call it that, but it's supposed to be a beautiful place with wildlife right there in the desert, and it is unique. And this is unique and just a nice complexity to it. So just, I love this stuff. Probably my number one. It's fighting for number one in this whole line of scents from this company. Now, I've tried different ones and I'll link them to this video. I've tried Perpetua, I've tried Blue Ridge, I've tried Caliocho, I've tried Ramble. Ramble is up there on the top, fighting and contending for number one with this one. I love Caliocho. It's probably my number 2nd or 3rd. Just love Caliocho. But Caliocho, Ramble, Perpetua, Blue Ridge, now we've got Devil's Garden, and we have Palmetto. So all of these fragrances are just absolutely nice. Whatever the situation you're in, there is something from Fulton Roark to check out for whatever scent that you're looking for. Very nice, complex scents. So I highly recommend going to check out Fulton Roark fragrances. Now, if you can't afford the extrait de parfum, you can certainly get the solid fragrance that they offer in these scents, which is going to be a little bit cheaper. Now, I don't make any commissions or anything from this company. I don't even have a discount code for you. I just wanted to share a review and my thoughts on these fragrances. If you sign up and subscribe to the newsletter, I do believe that they give you 10% off on their website. I hope that I've helped you make a decision between Palmetto and Devil's Garden. And guys, I'll see you on the next video.